Hi guys, it's Arielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. You'll notice a bit of a set change. You'll hear an echoiness to this completely empty space. And I am just so excited to be able to give you guys the first look at our brand new apartment in Paris. It's crazy. I feel like it's taken us so long to get here, but this apartment is so beautiful and I want to show it to you guys completely unfurnished before we move everything in and we take the time to decorate the way that we want to. I think it'd be just good to show you guys the bare bones, exactly what we got for the price we're paying, which is about 1,500 euros. Quite a lot, to be honest, because the apartment is actually only 42 meters squared. I will put that in square feet somewhere on the screen for any North Americans watching. One thing I do want to maybe note about the rent before we get into the tour is that rent in Paris is very much regulated. It is strict, so landlords and agencies can't get greedy and charge crazy prices for rent. I mean, the prices are already crazy, but they can't go like psycho. Everything is very much regulated. The only time when you can go over a regulated rent is when there's an added bonus to an apartment. So our rent, which is actually 1,500, is 300 euros over the cap of rent for our square meterage in Paris. And that is because, you guys will see in the tour, but we have a balcony, we have an underground storage space, and we have a parking space. So we're paying a little bit more for those luxuries, but hopefully that helps you guys understand the pricing of this apartment, even though it is a little bit small. And this apartment as well is a T2. In France, this means that there's 2 separate rooms. So we've got a bedroom and a second room, which is like a living room and kitchen space. But yeah, I think I will stop talking there and I will take you guys on the tour. We're gonna start at the front hall of the apartment, which is where we've got the toilet and closet space. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so when you first walk into the apartment, this is what the entranceway looks like. This is our front door with a curtain, which we will definitely change. It's a little bit dark. Then right beside the front door, we have the bathroom, or the toilet, I should say. You've got the toilet and a little sink to wash your hands. Then to the right of the toilet, before you walk into the living space, we have a little storage cupboard here with a mirror. The cupboard, you can hang coats and stuff. It's pretty large. And what's great is as well is that up top, you've also got some shelving. The closet is really great in that it's very tall, so all of my dresses and my long winter coats I can hang in this closet without them getting like scrumpled at the bottom, because a lot of wardrobes for clothes are actually a lot shorter than full-length dresses. So I think this will be a great saver for me in the summer when I have a bunch of like freshly ironed summer dresses. Once you're out of the entranceway, you get into our very spacious living room. And connected to the living room, we also have our gorgeous kitchen. The kitchen is one of the main things that completely sold us on this apartment. First and foremost, it was completely renovated and beautiful. A lot of kitchens in Paris will be half kitchens, so you might have just the heating plates, or you might just have a metal sink, and you won't really have the counter space or the stovetop or the oven or even storage space that goes along with it. If you guys know my current apartment, it only came with the sink and the hot plates. There were no cupboards, there was no island cutting space. I had to add everything in myself, and I actually never even got around to adding in cupboards. So it was very inconvenient for storing dishes and even like canned and dried goods. So that's a huge plus with this kitchen. Another huge plus is that actually the renter before us left in their, it's like a multi-appliance. It's a dishwasher, oven, and stovetop. It's like completely unseen ever in a Paris apartment. We were so excited that we would get to have not just an oven, not just a stovetop, but a dishwasher. Like never, you would never have that in Paris. So yeah, all that to say, the kitchen really did sell us on this apartment. Let me just give you guys a close-up of this crazy machine. So you've got a stove, you've got the oven, and a dishwasher. Another thing too is that this stovetop has a vent over here. You can hear it. That vent as well is not something that a lot of Paris apartments will come already installed. My apartment, for example, I don't have that. Whenever I'm cooking anything hot or even boiling water, it's super annoying because the steam rises and it has nowhere to go. So very cool that that was already installed. We literally don't have to do anything in the kitchen. There's also tons of shelving. And over here, I think, is where we're going to install our refrigerator. We're going to take out those two shelves and get like a taller, medium-sized fridge. On the other side of the kitchen as well, we've got more storage, lots of cupboards, a great place for our wine bottles, and we've got some hooks as well. The sink is really nice and big. There's tons of counter space. And then here's a view of the living room from the other side. It's honestly super spacious. But yeah, let's head into the bedroom, which is a little bit smaller than the living room. Furnishing the bedroom, I think, is going to be a little bit more complicated just because, as you guys can see, we have absolutely no storage in here. We're gonna have to build a wardrobe or a closet to put our clothes. And at the same time, we're also gonna have to fit in a desk as well as a bed. So this room will definitely be challenging. Here's maybe a better shot of the space to show you guys the size of the bedroom. But one other thing that I really like about this room is that it's connected to the bathroom. So I have to say, I really, really love this bathroom. I think it's very spacious, tons of counter space, and I really like the colors. There's also a bathtub, amazing. We've also got the space down here for our washing machine, which is great. And yeah, like I said, this counter space is just really clutch for two people who are sharing a bathroom. The reason that I really appreciate that the bathroom is connected to the bedroom is that guests who come over can go to the toilet and can wash their hands without having to come into our bathroom space, which might be messy with like face products and makeup and toothbrushes and all that. So I do think it is really nice to have this sort of private area just for Jean and I, and then the toilets and the sink that people can use when they come over. And here's an aerial version of our bathroom featuring me standing on the tub. Now, hands down, my favorite part, let me show you guys the balcony. Now, we are on the 7th floor, which is the top floor, so we have no one obstructing our view, no one above us. And the balcony is 4.5 meters long, 1 meter wide. Over here at the end, we want to get rid of that dead plant and put like a cushiony seating area with lots of fairy lights. And then on the other side, right beside our kitchen, we are going to put a dinner table. So that's it. That's a tour of our brand new apartment. The next step for us is to move everything in and then decorate and renovate as we need. If you guys have any tips or tricks or suggestions on how we can decorate or add more storage to the space, I would love to hear them down below. And also feel free to leave any questions that you guys have about the apartment or the pricing or how we found this apartment in Paris. I'll do my best to answer them all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.